Broadcasting and the Tennessee Arts Commission. You can watch today's performance on our Facebook Live. Right now, it's time. Please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're here inside Visit Knoxville. You can feel free to join us and enjoy some live music. If you can't be here, you can watch it stream live there on the WDVX Facebook page. Our guest today is based out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, basically up there in the mountains. Y'all give a great big welcome to East Tennessee's own Kirk Fleta to the Blue Plate Special.
Not much for sure, baby. That's for sure, I know. Every seed that's planted just might grow. Every step I take leads me on my journey. Take me where I go, I won't have to worry. Now some people like to have a home made of rocks and stone. Some people like to ride the wheel all day. But everyone's got to have a choice in order to be free. Life's what you make it, can't you see? Life's what you make it. Don't you think that's true? Yeah, you know the only one it's up to, man, is you. Oh, you're gonna find something's in your way. Just like everybody everywhere does. It's not what you say, baby. Oh, but how it's said. Sometimes you got to lose your pride to keep a level head. Keep a level head. Whoa, yeah. Now, dear old dad, he had lots of money. He's gone from rich to poor. He's just kicking his bad luck out that door. And mama cries, you know there's no crime in believing that happiness is a state of mind. That peace and love are hard to find when life's what you make it. That's what I say. You know we make our own decisions every day. Hey, life is what you make it. Don't you think that's true? Well, you know the only one it's up to, man, is you. Life's what you make it. Life's what you make it. Life is what you make it. Whoa, yeah. Thank you. You want to play another? All right, I'll just keep on going then. That's a song I wrote for my dad. This song here I wrote for a friend of mine who was turning 40, thought they were getting old. Yeah. Not getting old. What are you, crazy? It's like my old diesel Ford F-350. It's got 400,000 miles on it. It's just getting broke in, man. Rolling over the ridge, I leave my worries all behind. Taking every bump in the road in stride. Looking out on the wasteland, there's an oasis in my view. I see all of my friends, I see you. Won't you walk with me and put down that heavy load? Pick up your smiles and hit the road. Yeah, won't be long before the word gets out. Rolling down the road on a lifetime walkabout. On a lifetime walkabout. You're not over there yet, but I bet you got a great view from up there. The love of your life and friends everywhere. Thank you, my friend, for shining your light all around. Filling all of our hearts with a beautiful sound. Won't you walk with me and put down and head low? Pick up your smiles and hit the road. And it won't be long before the word gets out. Hey, rolling down the road on a lifetime walkabout. Hey, oh. Lifetime walkabouts, yeah, oh, on a lifetime walkabouts. Rolling over the ridge, I leave my worries all behind. Taking every bump in the road in stride. Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is Kirk Fleta with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So it's funny that he was saying he was old because there's a bit of Peter Pan syndrome going on with Kirk. He's got that eternal kid happening sometimes inside of him, and always optimistic as well. So back in the day when they know you're here. They found you, Kirk. So yeah, in the day, Kirk, when Kirk first started coming around back in our camper days, Kirk was that guy who lived in his van down by the river. He really was that guy who lived in his van. Yes. And then on said land, he ended up building a cabin. Then there was a catastrophe in the Smokies, which took that cabin away, and since it has been rebuilt again, Kirk did all that himself. And what was interesting to me before the show was Kirk said, "I forgot it at home, but I baked you a loaf of bread." He's changed a lot since the camper days, y'all. The guy who lived in the camper, he's baking bread now.
My mother's recipe from Spain. It's a sourdough bread, and I found years ago a friend came, a childhood friend came, and my mother passed away when I was 11, and I was totally mama's boy, you know. And she was my mother, Paloma Fleta, was a world famous singer from Spain. She and her sister Elia Fleta, they sang in 5 different languages and toured the world. They were international stars. They sang in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, and English. And anyway, but this friend came out, Carolyn Anderson, and her grandmother had made a cookbook, and it had my mother's sourdough bread recipe in it. I was like, oh my God, I'm totally going to do this. So I just recently acquired some steel. I went to the lodge, where you get your iron skillets and stuff. They had wrought iron bread pans. I'm like, I've been waiting to do this for so long. So I went home and I made a starter from scratch, and I've been baking my mom's bread for about 3 weeks now. I've had disasters. I've had some doorstops, some bricks. It's a science. So I can't use my creative spirit in making this bread. It's not like making an omelet. We'll throw a little of this in here, a little bit of that. No, it's a science, exact measurements. I have to curtail my enthusiasm.
A little disciplining.
Discipline, yes.
You must do it like this.
Yes. Oh my God.
Well, as y'all can see, we don't have a whole lot going on here. We're just chatting it up with Kirk Fleta, who's come to fill a slot and play some music for us here today. So I'm just going to slide out of the way. We're going to get more music. We'll talk some more later. Okay.
All right. That sounds good. I'll just start playing tunes and picking them at random. I rarely have a set list. I like to go with the flow and see what the energy is in the room, All right. Here we go. Can't stand this way anymore. Gotta get out to be free. Every time I open the shades of my windows, pain rushes in like it did before. The trap door in the hallway, the darkness out my window. Gotta try and get out, won't be any doubt that love is behind me. That love is behind me. Can't stand it this way anymore. Gotta get out to be free. Walls can't keep holding me this long. I'm breaking out and I'm free for sure. My love keeps slipping away. Can't keep track of the hour. Gotta try and get out. Won't be any doubt that love is behind me. That love. find me. I'm breaking out and I'm free for sure. My love keeps slipping away, can't keep track of the hours. Gotta try and get out, but being you down. Bad love is behind me. Bad love. Bad love is behind me. Oh, bad love. Bad love. Thank you. All right, well, that was a fun song. This one here is also a fun song, completely different. But this is, I wrote this on the back porch of at a friend's house, sipping on a little homemade wine. All right. Blackberry wine makes me feel fine. Blackberry wine is a friend of mine. You know a fan will chime. She takes me for a ride, but she lets me inside. She showed me around downtown. My baby's right on time, right on time. Oh, she's all right. She's my blackberry wine. Oh, yeah. And here she comes with the miracle cure. You know I'm about my love sweet and pure. Can't get enough because it tastes so fine. She's the one and only, my blackberry wine, my blackberry wine. On days I feel blue, baby, man, she feels blue too. On days I feel down, she always comes around. My baby's right on time, right on time. She's all right. She's my blackberry wine. Yeah. Here she comes with the miracle cure. You know I like my love sweet and pure, sweet and pure. Can't get enough 'cause it tastes so fine. She's the one and only, my blackberry wine, blackberry wine. On days I'm long gone, baby, now she lets me go on. On days I feel free, she lets me be me. My baby's right on time, oh, right on time, time. Oh, she's all right. She's my blackberry wine, my blackberry wine. I love her all the time. My blackberry wine. Thanks. Well, all right. Here's another song. It's completely different. This song is about impending prosperity. For those of you who play the lottery, this is your song. Here I go again, trying to make a freaking dime. Thing about it is I got to work for every time. On a day like this, I'd like to be having fun. No money, no fun. I guess the time's yet to come. One day, I'll be living it up now. One day, I've been making the big bucks, yeah. One day, I'll be kicking in paradise with the one I love. The one I love, the one I love, the one I love. Great things are going now. Everything's looking great. I just take it from day to day. Baby, I don't mind the wait. Dime for dime, oh man, it's a party on a budget, but I ain't gonna rush it, 'cause if I push it, I just might fudge it. One day, I'll be living it up now. One day, I'll be making the big bucks. One day, I'll be kicking in paradise with the one I love. The one I love, the one I love, the one I love. I go again, trying to make a freaking dime. Thing about it is I got to work for it every time. On a day like this, I like to be having fun. No money, no fun. I guess the time's yet to come. One day, I'll be living it up now. One day, I'll be making the big bucks. Yeah, sure you will. One day, oh, I'll be kicking in paradise with the one I love. The one I love. The one I love. Love with the one I love. All right.
It's Kirk Fleta with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Real quickly, I just need to pop in and mention support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, and Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. Barley's is home of the Big Plate Fridays at noon. This Friday, we will be down at Barley's. It will be St. Patrick's Day, so wear your green. And Four Leaf Pete will be joining us for that fun day. You can always find more information at our website, WDVX.com. Kirk Fleta is our guest today on the Blue Plate Special. Kirk, I noticed out there on social media that you took part in the Tennessee Songwriter Week this year.
Yes, I did. That was fun.
Is that a learning experience there?
It was. I played a song. Maybe I should play that song next. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Good call.
It's called a segue.
Yeah. It's a song called Home, and I wrote it when this is my second song I ever wrote, and I was a little kid, and so a friend of mine, well,
they talked me into, they actually entered me, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I won the first round. There were 15 contestants, and there were 3 places. I won first, second, and third. I won first in that one, which moved me to the next round, and at Old Red, and I there's no way of telling a second or third. There was just only one winner.
Yes.
And it's a Bluebird Cafe thing, and they sponsor it, and the state of Tennessee is it's their thing. So it's wonderful that they're doing that. And maybe next year I'll play a different song next year.
Okay.
You
You
know,
can try again. But sometimes it's really fun just to get out there and meet other songwriters as well.
Yeah,
know,
it was,
that
and there's
should-
a lot of camaraderie. Even though it's hard to imagine like songwriting being a competition, because there's so many different styles and so many. Like the guy who won, he had a very much a country, a modern country feel, and his content was great, and his words were great, and he was excellent, But it's just a different style, I don't really do any country, but if you want, I'll play the song.
Sure.
I'll play Home for
Do
you.
it.
Okay. See, I think I changed the key on it when I played it there. Typically, I'm trying to remember because I didn't really play harmonica with this song, and I can't remember what key I changed it to, so I'm just going to play the original. I was homesick. I was 16. I was in military school down in Harlingen, Texas. On the map, it's right here. Great place. So. Home is where the warmth is. Home is where your brother plays. Home is where your mother stays as she waits to hear your call. But home for me has been far away. The picture perfect yesterday, with the fireplace and the mantle and the tree on Christmas Day. Yeah, yeah. When I must go far away, I think of the times I've left behind. And when I've been gone for a long, long time, all I do is close my eyes and I'm home again. I'm home again. Home is warm and home is cold. Home is where we all grow, searching out our destinies. The sunlight will take us all far away. Far away, no, no, far away. Home is free and easy. Home is where I'd rather be. Home is where I long to be forever. Thank you. Maybe this is the song I should have played. It leans a little bit more towards the country appeal. And I really don't know a lot of country. I appreciate it. I respect it. And bluegrass, my wrist doesn't work that fast. I can't do that stuff. Anyway, my dog wrote this song, so I stole it from my dog. Oh, hold on. I forgot I totally tuned my guitar. Take, as Terry Phillips says, take 246. Terry Phillips, my mentor. I love him so much. He just blew me away like when I was a kid, you know. Such a brilliant guy. Great songwriter. He would say, he would turn on the radio and listen to a song on the way to a gig, and he'd get to the gig and he'd play the song. I see myself as a captain of the boat going down that muddy river, steering my life to the rhythm of the twists and turns. Well, there ain't no use in wondering what feelings to fight. I just keep right to the water. I'll keep to the water and it'll be alright. Well, deep, deep is the river, and long is my way home. If I don't love to tie me down, forever I will roam. The tide will rise, the tide will fall, the sun will shine until nightfall. But deep, deep is the river, and I hear the water call. Sunken heart, bailed out tons of pain, giving myself to run away, but somehow I still remain. Taking all this moonshine, searching for clean air, just me and my dog on the river, drifting out to somewhere. Well, deep, deep is the river, is my way home. If I no love to tie me down, forever I will roam. The tide will rise, the tide will fall, the sun will shine until nightfall. But deep, deep is the river, and I hear the water call. Sometimes I reminisce about a girl I miss back home. I see her sitting by the window, hanging out all alone. If I could turn around, look at her back, I'd go, yeah. But then you find my peace of mind when I go on with the flow, go on with the flow. Go on with flow.
home. If I don't love to tie me down, forever I will roam. The tide will rise, the tide will fall, the sun will shine until nightfall. But deep, deep is the river, and I hear the water call. I hear the water call. I hear the water call. Thank you.
This is Kirk Fleta with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one more tune today, but of course we want to invite everyone back again tomorrow. Zach Cornell will be with us tomorrow. Thursday brings Memphis and the Misfits. On Friday, it's the Big Plate live from Barley's with Four Leaf Pete. And then on Saturday, we'll be right back here inside of Visit Knoxville with Common Man and Hugh Lindsey. Now, you can always visit our website at WDVX.com to find out more about who's headed in our direction. Of course, we're listener-supported. There's always a donation box in the back of the room, a few bucks in the box. Keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. You can find more information about Kirk Fleta, F-L-E-T-A, there by searching out social media. Facebook is basically the place to find him. You all here in the house have the opportunity to stop by the merch table if you like afterwards, or simply just shake and howdy with him and thank him for making music for us here today on a Blue Plate Special. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kirk,
Thanks
for
for having
being
me.
here with us today. Will you close us out with one?
Thank you, darling. Like I told my mom, thanks for having me. Yeah, this song here I'm going to play dedicated to my friend Keith Garnes. You know, we're traveling in Mexico. He opened doors to traveling in Mexico, and it's like pulling teeth to get me away from my schedule of playing gigs. And pretty young at the time. I guess it was 15 years ago now, maybe. More than that. Oh, my God. Anyway, so we're traveling in Mexico with our backpacks, and basically we got a ride to the border down South Texas and jumped on the Mexican bus system, the ADO bus, and started kicking around the country. Made a beeline for Veracruz, Mexico, which is kind of like a New Orleans of Mexico. Fresh seafood and party town, plenty of tequila, you know, good times. And so we hung out there for quite a while, and about 2 weeks, and we were in Mexico for about 4 months, just by America. See you wintertime. We headed down there on his birthday, January 27th. So we're in Tulum, and we're hanging out on the beach. It's a full moon, incredible. And the turquoise blue and green water, the Caribbean, it's just amazing. And well, we're smoking a cigarette on the beach, and we noticed the Mexican military is patrolling the beach, 6 or 7 soldiers, fully armed, you know. They're 16, 17-year-old kids, you know, but they're soldiers and they're armed, you know. So they're patrolling the beach, and I go to hide the cigarette, and my buddy's like, they're not looking for that, Kirk. So, okay. So they told me what happened, what they were looking for, and I wrote a song about it.
Standing at the water's edge, where the land meets the sea, amid the turquoise blue and green of the Caribbean. The light shines down in waves, racing across the shore, and I stand here so small, but I'm alive, and I feel alive, yeah. In the crashing waves, and underneath the light and shadows of the full moon, I see the silhouette of soldiers on the shore. They've been searching here for days now, with their guns and in full gear. A week ago they found 700 kilos of cocaine here. Just washed up on the shore, washed up on the shore. Oh, and now they're searching for more in the crashing waves. And all across the world, we're waging a battle, yeah, against the odds of time and the greed of men. Well, the strong will protect their soul and their minds from the devil, and with God's help, we'll survive these crashing waves. Whoa, oh, oh, these crashing waves. Oh no, these crashing waves. And 3,000 years ago, the Mayan people settled this land, building what we still can't build today. And why won't we turn and learn from the lessons of the past and find a way to make our civilization last through these crashing waves? Ooh, oh, through these crashing waves. Oh, 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 these crashing waves. Through these crashing waves. Through these crashing waves.
Thanks. Thanks a bunch.
That's Kirk Fleta. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Play.